All right, welcome back to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Coverage, Walsh, along with Andrew Fillipponi for tonight's show. And Pony, you've been a part of this from day one, the 6 Degrees of Bob Pompiani. We got the Abraham Lincoln. We got the Hannes Wagner. I want to try to get to Frank Sinatra. I think we could do it tonight. Hopefully someone calls in and gets us to Frank Sinatra. I'm sure it'll be an easy path from Bob Pompiani to Frank Sinatra, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, Bob, from time to time, I've heard him sing like Sinatra during a break in a show. He loves to sing in his spare time, all those great TikTok videos that I know he's gone viral. I know KDKA TV behind the scenes loves the fact that he puts out all those great TikTok videos. It's so good for his personal brand. Richie, are you buying these young gun pirates? Everyone wants to know. I'm getting texts left and right from people. Do you have bucko fever yet?
I do have bucko fever, and I'm glad you brought this up because I had a discussion with Steve, our producer, Jared, our producer today. You know, look, I know it's been floated out there. If they got a good offer for David Bednar, what would they do? I heard Jason Mackey say it on your show that no way they should ever trade him. I would trade him. If I got a great offer for David Bednar, I'd move him because they're not going to be competitive for 2 or 3 years, really competitive. And I want to build a team for 2024, 2025. So I would trade a David Bednar if I could get like 2 high-end prospects or something like that and look to 2024. They said no. They said I'm out of my mind.
Well, I just inherently don't think, and hey, they're in it right now, so I wouldn't do it this second because they're fun. 4.5 games out of the wild card. I would not want to suck all the life out of this season unless I got absolutely, overwhelmed with a deal that was too good to say no to. But look, they don't have good starting pitching in their minor leagues. They've got to find young arms to go with the influx of bats, whether it's Peguero at shortstop, Gonzalez at second. These guys, Cruz, these reinforcements, these big hitters, Henry Davis, the catcher, who they picked #1 overall. They've got to get more arms. And so if I've got to trade David Bednar to help me get a young pitcher, and then I'll figure out who's my closer is going to be, they always find a good closer.
Yeah.
They've had all-star closers like every year, off and on for the last 20 years. So you can find a guy to pitch the 9th inning. I think a lot of fans get hung up on the fact that he's from here, and I make a lot of enemies when I say that because Bednar's got a big following, but the closer, guy that gets 3 outs and he only really comes into the game when you're winning, that's not that valuable when you're a team that is still in a rebuilding mindset.
I know everyone's excited because he plays Renegade when he comes out. All right, let's go out to the phone lines. We got Mike out in Hunker. Mike, thanks for watching on Pittsburgh CW. Also listening live on 93.7 The Fan. What's up, Mike?
What's going on? What's going on? Pony, big fan of yours. Love your national
Thanks, Mike.
shows. Listen to them all the time, bud. Hey, I agree with you. Kenny Pickett is going to be the starter. Hand size is not a problem. Want to see what you thought, but I am concerned that Kenny Pickett's hand size is about as big as, let's say Dunlap's career.
Look, I'm not saying he's eventually going to be the starter, Pony. I'm in your camp here. I'm all on board of the Kenny Pickett train.
No, you're not all on board. You're saying Trubisky should start week 1.
I don't know. I can't buy into that right now. It doesn't look that way from watching these last 3 weeks on the south side.
Well, that's exactly right, because Mitch Trubisky, that's how he became the #2 pick, because he fools people this time of year. He's a great teammate. Everybody raves about what a professional he is. He looks good when he's got a ridiculous foam helmet on and there's no pass rush and it's not the fourth quarter of a game, and he's got a good arm and he's a big guy and he can move well. He looks great in these controlled environments. I need a quarterback that thrives in chaos. Ben, when the chips were down, was a great quarterback. Pickett proved that last year at Pitt. He had a wide receiver who's now getting paid millions of dollars somewhere else. But outside of that, there were no other pros in that offense. Offensive line, none of them got drafted. They all went back to school. No other receivers, tight ends, or running backs. That was Kenny Pickett taking Pitt to the top of the ACC. I'm telling you right now, Richie, you're going to be, and so is Pittsburgh, when you see how poised this guy is, he might not have huge stats, but he is going to be a gamer for the Steelers, and he's going to help them win games from day one. It might not always be pretty, But Kenny Pickett's okay with that. He likes an ugly game.
Yeah, I like his attitude. He's definitely a gamer, and he definitely took charge out there in that 2-minute drill. Let's go out to Nate in Jefferson Hills. How you doing, Nate?
Hi, Nate.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good.
Good,
Hi, Nate.
Tony. Great job on the radio. Love listening to you.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. When we doing 6 Degrees of Richie and Michael Sam?
I don't know. I don't know how I can read. I don't know that I could probably. I don't know. That wasn't even funny though.
I don't even know who he's talking about.
I didn't even know who he meant either, but I'm sure it's a prank call. You know, it has to be. We gotten a couple prank calls. But you know, all these prank callers, Pony, this is what I love. They all love you. They love your show. They listen to your show all the time.
Now you're blaming me? See, that's what they're doing. They're disarming us. They're buttering me up, and I'm getting all excited.
Yeah, me too. I was about to compliment you too. I mean, all these guys, come on here. Pony, love the show. And then they throw out.
And it goes all downhill from there, really, frankly.
Oh, well. On that note, we'll take a break and regroup and come back and continue our Steelers talk in a couple minutes. Give us a call, 412-575-2600.